Just
no facts.
Let
me just jam out real quick. But yeah, listen, welcome back. Good morning to another episode of Morning Melanin. We didn't even plan this episode. It's actually wild. But we cannot be the number one podcast for all things black owned and not feature black owned platforms. So we gotta have an episode. Mm-hmm. It's really that simple. So y'all are gonna go. Sorry. This episode is brought to you by the Black to School Project. We are bringing black businesses to college campuses across the United States. Feel free to support the cause. Go to ourpalette.com/black to school to donate today. Let's get to work.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Are we talking to people in different parts of the world?
Amen.
Everywhere. What do you mean? It's morning
The internet is global.
It's morning somewhere.
Good morning, y'all.
About? Good morning. For real. Wow.
Good night.
I'm excited. This looks great. Everyone's looking great. Everyone's doing great. Can we just lift our glasses just to cheers to a powerful week, phenomenal week, a productive week, a contentful week, all that good stuff.
Love it.
Cheers.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Yes.
Of course.
Ashe.
We could be like super, super low, like barely hear,
but
but
can't hear it. I don't think we can hear it.
I don't think so, but I think it should just be super low, so it's not necessarily. That's the lowest it goes.
It's a boom
No
box.
way.
I'd have to turn it down. The house sound. I can turn down the house.
Yeah,
sound.
turn on the house sound.
But first and foremost, I want to introduce our amazing guest. We got this young king right here.
Oh man, thank you.
Please
I
tell the
appreciate
people.
it.
Say good morning, who you are, what's your brand, what you do. Let's go.
Good morning. My name is Sean Price. I am a serial entrepreneur. I love everything about business. And the latest project I'm working on right now is my very own game show, which I started last April. And currently I'm getting ready for my first ever season. So I just want to say thank y'all for having me. This is like my first official podcast.
That's amazing.
So I most definitely appreciate the opportunity. And like you said, it was very on the spot. So
Yeah.
like y'all didn't even like think about it. It was like, might as well go.
I mean, we got three dope people.
Yeah,
might as
like,
well get on the mic.
Might as well get on the mic.
Exactly. So, you know, like today's been a really good day.
No, that's a bet. Tell us about your day. What happened?
So I'm a DoorDash / Uber driver.
Mm-hmm.
So my plan for the day was to do DoorDash the whole entire day, to meet my goals and whatnot. But one of my friends called me up. He has a clothing brand, and he wanted to shoot some content in Atlantic Station. So when he asked me, of course, no hesitation, I'm like, bro, let's go. Because at times I did make myself a slave for money. Like money. I have to have all the money, or I have to work as hard as I can to get all the money. But essentially all you're doing is trading your time. So I'm working myself out of that mindset.
That's facts.
And trying to like just focus more so on like just networking. And I do love to network, but just do it at a higher level. And also be a blessing to other people and help other people push their brands as well. So he told me, I'm like, bet, let's go. And I was actually able to run into a guy who helped me start my entrepreneurship journey. I don't know if y'all heard of CEO Matty J.
Yeah, I know Matty J. I've seen him on camera, yeah.
Yeah, so I played basketball with him a few times, and then today he was at Atlantic Station.
You cross him up?
Huh?
Or did you break your ankle?
No, actually,
you gotta be honest, man. You on air.
Actually, we haven't even like had a chance to go head to head because usually I'm on his team or I'm not.
Oh, so he played it safe. He said, "Let me be on your team real quick."
Trying to learn something, man.
Right.
But yeah, so I'm actually like in Atlantic Station helping my homeboy with his content. Shout out Rashad. He has a dope brand called Grind in Silence Apparel.
Okay.
Super dope brand, and he actually just started it like last year, and you know he's making a lot of strides in his entrepreneurship journey. So I want to make a quick wherever you are in your journey, that's where you are supposed to be. You know, you cannot rush the process. You can't speed it up or anything like that. So if you are watching this and you're going through your journey, just be patient. Have that faith that you will be able to get to where you want to go to. For sure. So, but to go back to my day, I was able to run into Maddie J, and I just never thought, like, had I been doing DoorDash all day like my plan was originally, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to help my brother or, to run into someone who inspired me to start my entrepreneurship journey. So my day's been pretty amazing. And to circle it back to checking out the studio where I'm going to be shooting my first season, and then, just chopping it up with y'all guys.
I'm with it.
Got the champagne.
Right, right.
Wow, I'm thankful. Happy Monday. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cheers it up. Dobes, how was your day?
My day. It's Money Monday. You working.
Right. It's Martini Monday, actually.
It's Martini Monday.
It's one of those.
If I'm not here, I'm at TGS for Martini Monday. But
yeah.
Bree, I'll see you next week.
For sure.
No, not next week. The week after.
The week after. You're right.
I'll be there.
The week after.
To, really come and celebrate and catch up everybody in. Oh, that's your timer.
Hey, Google. Stop. We definitely have a meeting. That's what's hilarious to me.
You know what? They'll be okay.
They'll be fine.
Hell, we might even loop them in.
No, facts. Be like, all right, everyone, as soon as you hop in, go ahead and hop on the pod.
Or something. Like,
one day we're going to host a meeting on the show. Like,
yeah, why not?
It's actually going to be.
I feel like our meetings are fun.
No, seriously.
And that's, we were talking about, like, the time and to talk about things. But, because meetings are fun. The people that you're with are fun. But the day was fun, and now we're at the studio making this Deep Roots deal, showing price games in real life, like how the community's prepared to show up for this for all of these dope shows that he's about to launch. So, yeah, I'm just excited to be here.
Thank you.
But gosh, you got to give me the rundown on what's going on. Like, I just made a connection. Like, what's going on? What's the plan for the studio?
Why are you here today? Let's start there. Like, how did that happen?
Yeah, how'd you get here, man?
How'd I get here? So, like I said, I'm preparing to shoot my first season in August. And Dobie, she hit me up. She's like, I got a place that I want you to check out. See if you want to shoot your show here. And I was like, my budget's really tight. I might not be able to, because I'm thinking it's going to be like that
pure space price.
Yeah, right.
That OD price. So, but she shot me a number. I'm like, that's really doable. And I actually appreciate it a lot, because I feel like sometimes a lot of people, like, they're in it for themselves so much that they don't really understand, like, who they're coming across. You never know, like, who you're talking to, like, what they can turn into.
For sure.
So
For sure.
I'm that type of person that I believe in myself so much. Like, I'm most definitely be a billionaire. So it's like, you're turning away a billionaire.
Say that with your chest, man.
Are you okay? I feel that. And that's really how the community show, because you like, yo, this show's about to blow up. And I'm like, okay, well, bet. You spending too much money trying to build out your own studio. So what's the issue?
Yeah.
I know if it's money, that can't be the issue.
Big facts.
Because money is nothing in the grand scheme of all this. If we're talking about this show blowing up,
you just need commitment, drive,
whatever that fee is, the money, that's not anything I'm trying to hear that's going to stop you. So what's the real issue? And you're like, well, I can pull up. I'm like, all right, cool. See you there.
Big facts. Like, listen, if I wanted to really host like a luxury, podcast studio, I would have got me a condo in the city, put it on Pure Space, charge people a premium. But I already know my situation, and I know the power of community, which is our greatest piece of technology, by the way. So we're utilizing this technology, be like, hey, yo, let me leverage this technology and strike up a deal. Shout out Deep Roots, right? And let's build. I built out my home studio.
Nah, this is dope.
And I'm like, yo, let's just pull up. Let's create,
And
this is what I like.
When you go viral, you land on unscripted.
Right.
Netflix trying to shop you a deal.
Facts.
When
we actually get the full build out, right?
I don't know.
When we get the building, though, all the people that started here, like, you're going to have, your name's going to be on the plaque. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be on the wall, like, the co-owners of this building, because, like, we started from scratch, Y'all started at the Mini Mansion studio. When the real Mini Mansion opens up, like, this is gonna be a vibe.
No, I appreciate the trust in both of you guys, honestly. Benji, I'm coming to him like, bro, we gonna get this deal. You still gonna make money, but trust, like the impact is gonna be seen and felt. Like just let's work on a deal. Let me get you like 3 to 5 people. Let's just, because I know people who have really great platforms. They have a great voice. They have great energy. Let me just put them here. Let's work out a deal. He's like, say less. Go crazy.
Go crazy.
Literally go crazy. And I'm like, okay.
Alrighty.
Start shopping it. Start talking to folks like, yo, what you got going on? Because that's really, I want to understand, like, what do you have going on? You tell me, no, I'm doing X, Y, and Z on these days. Can he fulfill it? I'm like, actually, yes. And you're saying the number looks good, so let's get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Get it done.
It was so crazy because I was gonna shoot it originally like in a abandoned parking garage. I was gonna build my studio there.
Sheesh.
The only concern that I had was if I had a generator, if like the generator like just being in that enclosed space was unsafe.
Yeah.
So that was the only concern I had.
No,
but
noise.
she literally came to my rescue like a week later, and you know. A week later, I'm here.
What were your, I gotta know, like, what were your other ideas then? What were your backup options? Like, what were you actually trying to do?
Yo, he said, I'm going to build my, he's like, nah, the price too much. I'm going to build my own studio. I was like, bro.
They said, hold up.
Respectfully, you spending way, since we're talking about money being the issue, let me be the first person to tell you, you're spending too much money.
Right.
Let's just start and end there. And for what you need to like take this shit to the next level, bruh, you spending way too much money because we trying to go here quickly, you know, boom, boom. Let's just press and play. Press play.
Yeah, this was a blessing for sure. So
press play. Just do.
Thank you to the both of you.
For sure.
Yo, shout out the deal. That's really it. Y'all do y'all thing.
Nah, yeah, really thank you for coming out, man. Before we go, I definitely want to learn about the brand. Like, what you got on your chest, my G? Let's talk about it.
Man, it's a gift from God.
Okay.
Honestly, before I had this project, I had a car rental business, and the car rental business started off really well. I used Turo to find my first few clients or to get my first bit of revenue, and then I found a way to cut out Turo, found a client who rented one of my cars for 3 months, had no problems with him. And I was like, if I can do this with one car, I can do it with another car. Yeah. He was giving me $350 a week, so that's almost $1,600 a month. And I tried to do that with another car, chose the worst client, and you know it went south after 3 weeks.
Damn, crashing down.
And the crazy thing was I only had that car for like a month and a half. So I didn't even have the car. It was a brand new car that she totaled. Ooh. And but in that moment, I'm like, okay, what's next? Like, that's always been like my motto, like, okay, what's next? Yeah. You know? Like, I hung my head for a couple of seconds, may have been a week or whatever. I was devastated. Like,
no facts. Was it like a high ticket car?
No. It was a Toyota Prius. And the crazy thing was, I love that Toyota Prius.
Oh, no, Priuses go crazy.
I love it.
What you mean? I have a hybrid. I have a Camry hybrid. They go crazy.
So I most definitely loved it. The original plan was just to keep it as my personal car and Uber in it. But like I said, I was making $350 a week off of one car, so I tried to duplicate that. Yeah. Chose the worst person, and now the car's gone.
Sorry, dial it back a little bit. That other person was your like a broker. Like, how were you making the $350? You were renting the cars, or you were just the person distributing the cars? Like,
so what I did was I got this play from Pushman Mitch. He I
know Pushman.
Told me to make some signs, like find your own clientele, either make some signs or post in some Facebook groups. I made some signs, put them outside some hotels around the airport, and someone hit me back. He's like, Avis ain't got no cars, Hertz ain't got no cars, you know, all these car companies that rent cars don't have any cars.
No cars.
And when he came to me, I was actually giving him a discount. Yeah. Like I said, I had no problems with him. So, you know, he was paying $350 a week, and it was good. So that's how I try to replicate that process. The second client came from Facebook. And had I just sat on that car for a little bit and, you know, chose a better client, the story would have been way
different. Yeah,
Wow.
It would have been way different. But
Yeah.
I bit on the first person that hit me up. You know,
Got
so
trigger happy a little bit. It happens.
it happens for sure.
Happens.
So
You could have coasted on the 350 a week for a little bit longer, and then wait to duplicate. Maybe come up with a vetting process. It happens to the best of us, man.
Exactly. And me, I'm so gung ho. Like last year, I learned so much about patience. Like I said, I thought my page was gonna go viral. Like as soon as I, started getting things rolling. But you do have to be patient with certain things. So, after the car was totaled, it was right around my birthday in April, and a couple weeks later, I'm doing DoorDash, and I just have this urge to post something on my story. I'm going through my photos. I can't find nothing. The only thing that stood out to me was this picture of a dog making a funny face. So I was like, I'm going to post this. And as I'm getting ready to post it, I'm like, okay, I'm going to tell people caption this. And as soon as I did that, I'm like I just did something. Like, because if people make their captions, I can ask people if this caption is funny or not. Right then and there, people are engaging with the content through the story. So I ran that. People made their captions. People were asking if it was funny or not, people were answering like if it was funny or not, and I did it again the following week, and the engagement was where I saw fit to turn it into something. So I was like, boom! I just created a game, and I knew if I could create one game, I could create more. So I ran that first game for like 8 months. The name of the platform was called Caption This Sunday. Yeah. Which eventually got shortened to Cap This Sunday. And then after I added another game to the platform, Funniest Real Friday, that's when I changed the name of the platform to Price Games TV. My last name is Price, so
You're already all about the money.
Stuff.
You're already all about the money.
Giving free stuff, money, products. So how you gonna what we about to do here?
Yeah. What about to do here, man?
So after I created those 2 games, I knew I had other games to add to the platform, and I thought like I just have to like figure out a way to like package it all in one, right? So people could like understand like the platform, and one of the best ways I could do that was think about like just putting it all in one season, So that's why I'm getting ready to shoot now, and I checked out the studio here. So, things line up. So that's why I'm getting ready for it to shoot this season. And to give you a breakdown, I'm gonna go ahead and explain the games to the viewers real quick.
Yeah, run it down real quick.
So, Cap This Sunday was the first game I started with. So basically, whoever has the funniest caption on a meme, they win a prize.
Are people voting? Like who's determining who wins Cap This Sunday? Cap This Sunday.
People's choice.
Yeah, most definitely. So people are voting on what caption they think is the funniest.
Oh, that's the best.
Everybody has like a different sense of humor. So
right.
Yeah, no, if you don't think it's funny, like
find funny. So I think that's the funniest thing about it. I came up with another game called Funniest Real Friday. And one week, my sister was like, none of those videos were funny last week.
Right. It's crazy.
And I'm like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But
yeah.
So Funniest Real Friday is a versus between influencers, comedians, and content creators. Whoever has the funniest reel. Again, people are voting for whatever reel they think is the funniest through the story on Instagram. And that's how the winner is chosen. And they win a prize.
So they sending content like as a like the reel. Does the reel have to be related to like a theme for the week or something, or you're just like, yo, send me your funniest content and I'm gonna compare it. You know what I'm saying?
Start doing themes.
that
Reel
is a
Friday.
good idea for sure.
Oh yeah, but people just got funny stuff too, because like the things I see on the internet, I don't even be expecting it, but I'm crying.
No, like seriously.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, seriously. Yo, what?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know.
So Cap This Sunday, Funniest Real Friday. What else you got?
Talent Tuesday. So
Talent Tuesday.
Like America's Idol, America's Got Talent.
Americans love it.
Yeah. So that's what the concept is based on. So if you were to rap, come onto the platform, you're gonna go against other rappers. If you were to paint, come onto the platform, you're gonna go against other painters. Whatever talent you have, it's a versus between people's talents. And again, the people that are watching, the people reviewing, they're voting on what talent they like the best. So that's how that game works. And then for the people who aren't funny, who can't make funny captions, or don't have a talent, I have a game called Winner Wednesday, and all you have to do to enter this game is tag 4 of your friends, and you get a chance to win some dope merch.
That's really thoughtful.
Great. Yeah, something for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The people who like to sing, poetry, paint, whatever, and then you got
Maybe
the
you
people
just
who
show up.
think they funny. You showing up.
I just got to show up and I might engage.
Just engage.
Love and connect. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bet.
Those are the 4 games that I have on this season. Again, the platform is made to live off of the engagement. So this is just getting people to engage intentionally through Instagram. And like I told you earlier, there's no other platforms that are encouraging people to play a game through the story.
No,
so
facts.
That's why I think my concept is extremely unique and dope.
Gotta get you tapped in on fan base too.
Yeah, fan base. Go say hello. Live.
Shout out to all the crew.
So many brands,
all the folks.
man.
There's so many brands you're gonna plug you into. Like the sky's the limit for doing stuff for the culture.
Real life, virtual. That's everything.
No, facts.
So
before we let you go, my king, man, shout out to the people. Like, say good morning. Let the people know where they can find you, where they can tap in.
All right, bet. So, good morning, good afternoon, good night. But y'all can most definitely follow me on Instagram at pricegames.tv. I am on all platforms, so if you just type in Price Games TV, you'll most definitely see me pop up. And like I said, I start shooting in August. This season should be out by October. And if you follow me, you'll see more details and stuff like that leading up to the release of the season. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Say less. We out here, y'all. Y'all better tap in next episode. It's gonna be lit.
Shout out Deep Roots. We out.
We out.
Thank you. This is great.